Hi guys, it's Millie here again. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in to my third week in Canada's weekly recap. So this week, my school starts. It's like the first program for international students to kind of blend in, learn the learning stuff. For some people, and according to some of our professors, it's like the easiest part in our graduate studies. But for me, it's still hard. Like there was an article the instructor gave us about 15, 16 pages. And for me, it's like the first time that I've read this kind of professional business articles that was written in a beautiful way. So I feel like I read nothing. Like there's so many words that I don't know, so many things that I need to work on. It's still academically overwhelming for me. I have this thing, and I have everything like English. You can see how much new words I've learned in this week. It's just like tons. I feel like, yeah, it is something that I do need to work on. Somehow, another perspective that, during my 30 years of life, I've never been in this kind of international education system. So the first week, it must be hard, and it must be something for me to like break the ice, to break out of my comfort zone, because I've been reading Chinese and I haven't read an article in like several years. So yeah, I'm just trying to be positive. I try to be like, okay, this is just a process for me. Yeah, it's just gradually I am gonna fit in, and I completely believe that. So let's talk about spending. I spent $6,500 this week, because a huge part of it is that for the 6,130 are for tuition. The rest, I think I'm doing good. Like I spent around $100 for translating my driver's license back in China. One of my thing is to finish getting a driver's license in the near future. Still a long way to go. And I went to the Niagara Falls. I spent $40 for eating, $50 for the cruise ride, so another 100. The other 200 are for my daily expenses. I bought food, bought some of the clothing things. So anyway, I ate out twice this week, and I worked out only once this week. It's a bad one, because the first few days I was so busy with my studies. I don't really have a mindset for working out, but I mean, in the long run, I still need to find that balance between my physical and my mental health. So today, it's a Sunday, and I will go for a run later. I promise that. One thing that's super funny, the locals, they have tons of short terms for their language, like ASAP means as soon as possible. That's something that I know before, but when I got here, there was a lot of short terms that I don't understand. So the other day, I was ordering burgers, and then they asked, okay, so for drinks, do you want Sprite, Cokes, or ST? At the moment, I saw it was the letter S and T. So I figured, okay, it's finally time for me to stand up for myself and to ask the waiter, what does ST mean? And the waiter just said, it's just iced tea. I think it's quite funny, because I'm just too nervous to understand something that I've already understood. Oh, and there was also one super interesting market that happened at school. In the market stuff, you can see strawberries, mushrooms, cucumbers, gel peppers, and apples, etc. During the market, we are given one basket to put things into the basket. I thought that at the end of the day, they're gonna weigh what we put in our basket and charge us for that. But surprisingly, it's you put whatever you want into the basket, and you are encouraged to donate $5 for this event, and then you're good to go. Like you just put whatever you want. It's like a buffet. I think it's a good way for students to get like cheaper groceries, and it's also a good way for us to learn to share. Like if I'm a fan of strawberries, I cannot just take whatever it's got. I can only take like 2 bags and leave the rest for the other students to take. It's something that I've never had before. So yeah. And there was one time that I felt desperate. It was at around 8 p.m. I was starving. I need to cook for myself. And I went to 7-Eleven. But it was like 2 days that when I went to 7-Eleven, they don't have eggs. So at that night, I was starving. I don't want to walk another kilometers to get eggs from Foodland. So I was like, what am I supposed to eat? What am I supposed to take for my protein? So I asked like the staff at 7-Eleven, do you have eggs? The staff, she was a little bit surprised, like, oh, we don't have eggs? Because they're supposed to have it. And then she went to the refrigerator and took out one stack of egg that was put in backyard or whatever. So I was like, oh, lucky me, because I did get the eggs that I wanted by asking. Overall, it's been a week. And I'm a little bit exhausted physically and mentally. Like even though I didn't work out, I am still exhausted physically because I listen to English every day. I speak every day. For the first time that after school, I listen to an English podcast. And it's the first time ever in my life that I felt, oh, enough English for today. But I mean, it's just funny. And in the longer term, I am still positive. I am still like in a process of figuring out my rhythm of work, rhythm of my life. Look how beautiful this park is. I'm still like happy with the things that I've got. I'm not that happy with my week, but hopefully it goes on and on well. And yeah, I hope you guys tune in for the next week's recap. I hope you guys can go through with my ups and downs. So yeah, that's it. Guys, hope you have an incredible and beautiful next week, and I'll see you next week. Bye.